What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we are ranking every reverse retro jersey for the NHL 2022 to 2023 hockey season. Alright everybody, if you are new, thank you for tuning into this video. It is, as always, if you don't know me, I'm JV, and we do a lot of stuff here on the YouTube channel. But today we are doing our first ever hockey video, I believe. I don't believe we ever done a hockey video, but we are ranking every single reverse retro jersey for the 2022-2023 hockey season. This season is going to be awesome. It's already started. Let's go Pens and go Kings go. So if you notice, we are not usually where we usually film. This is a new backdrop, which I'm going to try to use, and it looks really cool. There's like the TV, but I'm blocking it, so there's no like glare kind of thing. But if you don't know how the tier lists work, I'm kind of doing this my own way. So I'm going to rank the jersey, give it a letter grade, and then show you where it is on the tier list. It'll make sense when you see it, like the actual photo. But letting you guys know this now, S is the highest possible ranking. And then D, like right here, is the lowest possible ranking. And note, these are my opinions, so don't come after me in the comments. But I'm interested to see where you guys rank these. At least comment your favorite one and your least favorite one. But let's get right into these rankings for this tier list now. All right, up first, we are going to start with the New York Islanders jersey. You guys cannot see it, but it's going to be around here like this, covering this up real quick. But the New York Islanders jersey is pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. I honestly like it. Being a Penguins fan, I really don't like New York Islanders things. So it's kind of crazy for me to like this. But they brought back the Fisherman, which is really sick in my opinion. I honestly love that logo. One of my favorites. But the Fisherman logo looks really good with the blue, the dark blue they have going. With the orange stripe going like this at the bottom of the jersey. It looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna give this jersey honestly our first A rating. So this is gonna go in the A category of the tier list. You guys will see it pop up like right over top of me, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the Islanders are gonna get an A to start off this ranking. Next up is another Metro Division team and a rival of my Pittsburgh Penguins. It is the New Jersey Devils. I honestly don't care for this jersey. I don't hate it. I don't like it. But the Devils went with a white jersey with some blue, yellow, red bottom to it. And then the stripes on the side just look weird. And I really don't know where they found like the retro kind of twist to this. So like, you know what I mean? Like the old school one. If you guys know like where they got the colors, leave in the comments. I'll truly appreciate it. But I'm going to give this rating a C. I feel like it's just not the best. So we're going to go with the C for the New Jersey Devils. Also, we got the LA Kings, my second favorite team in the National Hockey League. The first in the Pacific Division. So for this, I don't hate it. Being a Kings fan, I thought they were going to bring back the purple and black from like the mid-2000s. Because that's what it looked like in the tees. But no, they did not do that to us. They gave us like the 80s, 70s style type of jersey. But I'm going to give this one a B rating because I like the white. It's clean. It has the old school crown on the crest. And like the sides look cool with the purple and gold. Kind of matching the shirt I'm wearing right now, this Looney Tunes one. But it's like has the same colors. But I'm going to give it a B. Next up, we have the team I hate probably the most in the National Hockey League. And it is the Philadelphia Flyers. I honestly hate this team. I would care less about them no matter what. Even if they were playing another rival in the finals, I would want the Flyers to lose. But disregard that. We are talking about their jersey for the reverse retro. And it sucks, just like their fans. And the whole city of Philadelphia sucks. But it just looks like a normal away jersey. It's a white jersey with some white sleeves that like kind of go into black and then orange like right about here. It looks weird. You guys will see the photo pop up. But I honestly don't like this jersey. So we're going to put it at a letter D rating. It's just not good. And it's the first D and the first lowest of this list. Next up is my Pittsburgh Penguins. And I honestly love this jersey. It is not the top tier, but I'm going to give the Penguins jersey an A. I'm going to describe it for you guys. I'm giving the rankings somewhat early and somewhat late in these clips, but it's all good. So the Penguins brought back the Robo Penguin, which is my favorite Penguins logo of all time. So I was really stoked to see this. It looks really dope. But my problem, the logo looks a little big on the crest or the front of the jersey. But overall, it is a great jersey. You guys see it here, or already saw it. But I'm going to give this one an A. I honestly love it. So, but it's not my favorite. But A, we're going. Also, we have the Vegas Golden Knights in this tier list. They really couldn't do much since they are a newer team. So we couldn't really, or they really couldn't do much. But they have Vegas going diagonal down like the Penguins have, down like the Rangers have, stuff like that. But like I said, they couldn't do much, but the font is kind of cool. It's an all right jersey. I'm not going to describe it that much since you already saw the photo, but I'm going to give it a C rating. It's all right. It's not the worst. It's not the best. Talk about a jersey that isn't that good in my opinion. The Ottawa Senators jersey. It just looks bad in my opinion. Ever since they brought back the 2D logo, it just looks meh. So I'm going to give this one a D. I honestly don't like it. The font on the or the back is kind of cool, I mean, but it's all right. So I'm going to go with D. I don't have much to describe because you already saw it. But if you like it, whatever floats your boat. All right, next up is another Metro team. We're trying to get like all this done, I guess. So we got the Columbus Blue Jackets. This jersey's all right. It's not too bad. I like the dark blue in the middle. I thought it was black, but it's not. It's like a dark navy blue. But on the sleeves, they have light blue with like stars like right about here where this NES, S-N, however you want to see it. But they have like stars there. It's all right. I'm going to give it a C. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best thing in the world. I'm just going to go C. It's average. All right. Also, the New York Rangers, the last New York team on this list besides Buffalo. But the New York Rangers honestly have a good jersey for the Rivers Retro this year. I honestly like this. It has the Lady Liberty logo back on the front, which looks really good. I wish it was a little darker blue for the actual jersey, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing they could have done. So I'm going to give this one an A. I honestly don't hate it. I actually kind of love it, but it is not the S tier one. I think almost one of the last Metro teams we have are the Washington Capitals jerseys. I honestly don't hate these either. Like a lot of the Metro teams, I don't hate. Like the jerseys, I don't hate. Like the teams I hate, that's different. But Washington Capitals brought back like the jerseys when Ovi got drafted, which was really sweet. I love them. Back when Ovi was on the cover of like NHL 07, that kind of jersey, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture on the cover so you guys know what I'm talking about, and then the actual jersey for this year. But this jersey is solid in my opinion. It's pretty good. It might be really good. It might not be the S tier yet, but it is pretty good. So I'm going to go for the Washington Capitals. Honestly, I'm going to go an A. I honestly love this jersey. I would buy it if it's an Ovechkin one, because who else would I buy for the Capitals? All right, the Nashville Predators jersey is solid in my opinion. It's not the worst. It's not the best. But I'm going to describe it for you guys. Just, you guys saw the photo, but I describe it like showing you, if that makes more sense. They have the old logo, or not really old, but they brought back the saber-tooth tiger looking thing that was here originally from like back in the 2000s, maybe late 90s. I don't know what era exactly, but this jersey was originally on a mustard yellow instead of like the yellow I'm wearing, which looked awful. But they brought it back with this kind of yellow, and it looks not bad. It has like some blue and like white stripe things down here. It's not bad at all, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go a B. This is a solid jersey. It's not the worst, it's not the best. I've said that for like all the average ones, but it's true. That's just how they are. St. Louis Blues is solid. It looks like a Winter Classic jersey, but it is not, of course, because it's the Rivers Retro. This jersey is solid. It's also on gold like this, or yellow, whatever you want to call it. Probably yellow. But like I said, it looks like a Winter Classic jersey. It says St. Louis, and then the Blues logo is like right behind St. Louis, and then it says Blues at the bottom. It's kind of weird. The stripes are kind of cool, but I really don't hate this jersey. So we're gonna go C, an average jersey. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's just meh. It's just thrown out there. It's not awful like we saw one jersey, which was the Flyers, because they suck, we know. The Phoenix / Arizona Coyotes. I call them the Phoenix Coyotes because I don't know, it just makes more sense because they used to be that. But their jersey is one of the best, honestly. I'm not the hugest fan on it. It's solid in my opinion, but they have like the orange with like the coyote head logo, and like the cactus or like the desert theme like at the bottom of the shirt, like this, how I'm holding my shirt, looks really sick. But this jersey is solid. I'm going to give it an A. It's really good. It looks really good. They did really well last year, which I'll put a photo up there showing what last year's looked like too. But solid jersey. I'm going to give it an A. Like, it works. It looks good. It looked great on the ice. Right. Minnesota Wild. This jersey is meh. It's the North Stars colors. If you don't know who the North Stars are, there's a logo. They used to be the Wild, I believe. If I'm wrong, leave in the comments. My hockey knowledge isn't the best, like football is. But it is solid. It has the current logo on like just North Star jersey colors. Just that like normal green, yellow, and then white. So it like goes green, yellow, white. It's weird. But you guys saw the photo that popped up. So I'm going to give this a C. It's average. Dallas Stars jersey. Another average one that's not the best. It could have been better. But like you saw now that it just popped up, the image of the jersey. It's all right. I'm not going to describe it much, but it's an okay jersey. It could have been better. But what can you do? It's Dallas. No one likes Dallas, whether it's the Cowboys or the Stars. All right, the Canucks jersey. I honestly, people have been loving this jersey. Now, I'm not the hugest fan on it, but it is solid. I'm going to give it a B. It has that old school logo on the front crest, and then the stripes on the side look kind of cool. I mean, it is what it is. So it's kind of cool, I guess. It's not my favorite. I don't really know how to describe it to you guys because you guys will see a photo of it and then it'll make more sense how you interpret it as such. But it's all right. I'm going to give it a C. It's okay. Also, the newest franchise in the NHL came out with their reverse retro because I'm guessing every team has to. It is the Seattle Kraken. They really couldn't do much. So it's just like blue and like their blues, the teal and then the dark blue. And then the Kraken logo in the middle with a bunch of like old school kind of looks to it. Now, also, if you guys see me looking to the side, that's where I have the pictures of them. So it's not like I'm looking like off the camera. So I'm not focusing on you guys. But it's a solid jersey. It's probably like a D, honestly. They couldn't do much. So I can't like put it up high, like above that. So it's going to be at D, the worst possible ranking. Just because they haven't been around long enough and they can't really make the best reverse retro, if you know what I mean. Next up, we have one of the worst on the list. Besides the Flyers, we have the Chicago Blackhawks. I mean, I get it. It's meant to be a retro jersey with a current day twist. But it just looks bad. It's like very bad. It says Chicago across and the stripes just look bad. So I'm going to give this one a D without no explanation at all, pretty much. Next is the Carolina Hurricanes, another Metro team. We have like the whole division just... But the Carolina Hurricanes is a solid jersey. They do the canes across with like, they have like something in the sea. I think that's the Carolina warning flag or the hurricane warning flag. Carolina warning, what am I talking about? And then they have like this part of the flag at the bottom of the jersey. You'll see on the picture that popped up already. Just pause it if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's all right. It's not the worst thing. I'm going to give it a C. It's okay. Colorado Avalanche did a decent job with this. I don't hate it. But it is basically inspired of their state flag, which if you don't know what the Colorado state flag is, I'll put a picture on the screen so you guys know what that looks like. And it'll make more sense to my reasoning for this ranking. But it's probably a C, honestly. It's okay. They could have done more. I loved last year's how they did the Nordiques stuff. It looked so clean. But I'm going to give this a C. It's okay. Also, the San Jose Sharks did a great job, in my opinion, depending how they wear it. They have the California Golden Seals inspired jersey here. It says Sharks instead of Seals, obviously, because it's got to have that retro twist to it. Or that current day twist to the reverse retro. But it is solid jersey. I think it might be an A or a B in my opinion. I'm trying to think which one would be better. I think it's a B. It's a solid average jersey. Not quite C because it's not that average, but it's above average. So I think it's a C or a B. It's a B. Boston. I'm not a fan of your jersey. Or Boston, as they say with their accent, which I probably can't do like they do. But they brought back the Winnie the Pooh inspired kind of logo. I don't know if it's inspired or not, but people call it the Winnie the Pooh inspired logo like myself. But just an average jersey in my opinion. I don't like the logo. I don't like the design they have on the sleeves and like the bottom of the jersey. It just doesn't look good in my opinion. So don't come after me if you're a Boston fan and think I'm hating on your team. I'm totally not, wink wink. But it's just an average jersey. Buffalo, 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 Buffalo. honestly, one of the worst teams probably going to be this year is going to be the Buffalo Sabres. Their jersey is just all right, too. I mean, I like that they brought back the old logo from the red, black, and silver days, which is pretty sweet, honestly. But the blue and white just doesn't do it for me. So I'm going to give this one a C with little to no explanation. Finally, another A jersey, in my opinion. It is the Anaheim Ducks. They brought back the Mighty Ducks logo like every year, which seems like they're going to do for now. I don't think they used it last year, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think they did. I'll put a picture on the screen of last year's. I don't think they did. They kind of did. I think it was like the Mighty Duck, like wearing a jersey and like on the jersey. It was weird, but it looks good. This is what a reverse retro, I think, needs to capture retro with the current day twist. Put it together. But this is an A in my opinion. This is one of my favorites on the list. It's just an A. It looks good with the Mighty Ducks logo. I like the orange and black with the current day Ducks colors, which just fits in my opinion. So we're going to go with an A with this one. Next up is the Toronto Maple Leafs. It just looks like a normal home jersey in my opinion. The leaf looks a little different, and that's about it. It's just blue, and the maple leaf looks a little different on the front. It's just an average jersey. The white, like here, is kind of weird. I mean, it's all right, but I'm going to give this like a C. It's average. It's not the worst we've seen, obviously. Tampa Bay. You're going through some rough times right now with dropping this jersey, which we'll get into in a second. But losing to the Panthers and then my Steelers the week before, just what's happening to you guys? Just not looking good. But let's get back onto the hockey conversation for this video. Football will be a later video, I'm sure, if you guys want to hear me talk about that stuff. But Tampa Bay, what's happening with this jersey? I honestly could not tell you. It's weird. It's white in the front. It's gray here, which makes it no sense. They have the lightning bolts on the side, which just look stupid. And then at the bottom, it's like blue. It looks like waves. It just looks very dumb, in my opinion. So it's just a D. It's not that good. It's probably the worst one on here. It's one of the worst, at least, because we already had a couple Ds. It just looks bad. Next up is the Florida Panthers. And finally, it is my first S ranking. It is the best one this season. And it is the Panthers, like I just said. It is so beautiful. It has that tertiary, I think, logo on the front with like palm tree, the stick, the light blue. It just looks so great in my opinion, guys. It's phenomenal. I would buy this if I had the money, which I do actually, so I might buy it myself. But it's just so nice. It looks so clean. So we're going to give this the first S1. Let's go. First S, guys. But yeah, not much explanation because it just looks so beautiful. You guys saw it pop up on the screen. It's just so clean. But let's get on to the next jersey, I guess, because nothing's going to top it. Montreal Canadiens. One of the best hockey towns in all of the National Hockey League. Their jersey's all right, too. I'm going to give this one a B. I'm going to give it a B. I was going to say A, but they could have done more, I think. So it's going to be a B. It's an average jersey. It's not like a C, which is the worst. But they also have the baby blue like the Florida Panthers had, which I really love. Like you just saw the clip of me ranking that one. But this one's solid. I'm not going to lie. I like the baby blue and then the white stripe and then the dark blue and then the white stripe. And then the Canadians logo in the middle. It looks good, so we're going to go with a B. Not much to describe here, but I'm going with a B. D. Stands exactly for Detroit, and it stands exactly where I'm putting Detroit's jersey. In the D category, it is so bad. It is just like the Blackhawks jersey. There's not much of a difference. I get it, you're one of the original 6 teams, but that is no excuse why your jersey looks horrendous. So we're just going to go D. No explanation. Forget it. Let's go to the next one. Honestly, another D for one reason only. Calgary's jersey looks like a normal jersey. Until you look at the bottom where the bottom like stripe thing or design goes like whoop, and then like comes down and then continues. So it goes like, it looks dumb. It's another D. Like, how bad can this look? Clearly, they are one of the worst. They tried the hardest to be the worst. That's my guess. But another D. I never thought I was going to have this many Ds.
That's what she said.
All right, Edmonton Oilers. They brought back the gear logo. People love it. People hate it. And I'm one of those people that is just in the middle of those. It's all right. It's not the worst thing they could have done. But The gear logo looks pretty cool to see back on a jersey. I honestly like that they brought it back, but the colors don't mesh with it, I feel like. In my opinion, it just doesn't look the best. So we're going to go with a C for this one. Not much explanation, but the letter C fits it perfectly. So we're just going to go with the C, I guess. Let's get on to the final team, which is going to be announced in a second. The last jersey we saved is Winnipeg Jets. The new Winnipeg Jets. Or not really new, but you know what I mean. But the Winnipeg Jets looks like a normal away jersey. I think this is a D as well. It just doesn't look the best to me. So we're going to go D again for another jersey. It's just not the best. It just looks like a normal away. But, yep, that's a D.
Here's my final list for you guys.
All right, guys, JV is signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed me ranking every reverse retro jersey for the National Hockey League 2022 to 2023 season. If you want to see more hockey videos, leave in the comments. I know I said leave in the comments for a lot of things, but leave in the comments if you want to see more hockey videos, more football videos will be coming soon to the channel. I just don't know how we're going to do it. So that is all. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you this Friday for Universe Mode. See you guys. Take care.